What's up, everybody? It's Mr. Harris again, coming at you with some more math jewels. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about integers. Now, this is going to be just some general information in reference to integers. So let's go ahead and get right into it. So in the early years of mathematics, typically if a child sees an equation such as this, and typically it involves subtraction with borrowing. So typically what happens is kids are taught we cannot subtract 7 from 5. And so they tell us we need to borrow from the 1, make the 5 a 15, and then subtract. So that is only a half truth, okay? So what happens is we have to introduce a different set of numbers to our students. So let's draw a number line here. And on this number line, we typically teach kids, when we teach them how to count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., etc. But most times we don't teach kids about 0, first of all. So let's put a 0 here. Now, looking at this number line, we know that this number line continues infinitely in the positive direction, but we must introduce negative numbers. So integers are negative numbers as well as positive numbers, and they include 0. So we have positive and negative whole numbers, including 0. So this left side of the number line, actually the numbers get smaller and smaller. So the further away from 0 a number is on the negative side, the smaller that value is of the number. Okay, so when we talk about integers, we want to think about, first of all, opposites. So if I look at the number 3, well, its opposite is negative 3. Okay, they're opposites. They're both the same distance from 0 on a number line, and we have to look at these negative numbers. Now, we want to look at these in real life. For example, a negative number could represent a value below sea level, a distance below sea level. It could represent a debt or a bill. It could represent many things, but many times students struggle with understanding integers because they have not been introduced to negative numbers. This is a group of numbers that we have to do better at introducing our students to at an early age. And so these are some basic concepts with integers, but working with integers and understanding integers is a very important part of basic algebra. And many times students get to 6th grade or at whatever level they start basic algebra, and they have a hard time understanding integers or negative numbers. And then that causes them to struggle with operations with integers, which that's going to be another video for another time. So I just wanted to introduce integers to you all. Once again, it's Mr. Harris, Young Gurus Math Tutoring, the solution to your math problems.